check out what TTArtisan sent me. This bad boy. And this is for Micro Four Thirds. It's been a while since I had a good play with my GX80, and I do love it, to be fair, even though we've got a few new toys here. But we're going to go through each of the lenses individually. We enjoyed them on the Fujifilm X mount a lot. Now with Micro Four Thirds, you get a bit of a different experience down to the crop sensor factor. So in today's video with the 17mm that we're using to record this bit now, all manual focus, all wide open. A little bit awkward with this GX80 today. I don't know. I'm not having as much fun as usual lining up the focus. But anyway, the lens itself looks like it's going to be, you know, as fun as the Fujifilm version, albeit, of course, I'm not going to get the same focal length, which I really do enjoy. So yeah, this is going to be more your standard, more or less. And then we're going to look at the 50, we're going to look at the 35, the other way around. Anyway, you know how it goes, so let's just crack on. Let's crack this open then. Straightforward TTArtisan, you know, warranty card, spec sheet, well packed. That's absolutely fine. We're well used to this now, but what we're not necessarily used to, because I'm a fan of all black, is this, the titanium special. It's a dinky little thing. It's exactly the same as the Fujifilm X mount version was. Of course, once we screw this off, we reveal, you know, the glass there. 40.5mm filter size, no lens hood, of course, no weather resistance, of course. It's quite a cool looking lens, actually, even though I'm a fan of the black ones. That is actually quite cool. Not sure I'd use one that often like this, especially as my cameras are black. Only weighs 248 grams though. Everything is, you know, as well built as we expect. Now you do have this clicky aperture ring here. You can even see the numbers properly with the lighting I've got on the go. So that's fine, from 16 down to 1.4, clicks along nicely. Let's just pop this back on. Of course, on Micro Four Thirds, this is a 34mm equivalent, angle of view 81 degrees. The lens has 10 diaphragm blades. You can see it all there. 9 elements in 8 groups. Close focusing of 20 centimeters. Let's just check that on there. Manual focusing, nice and smooth. No big deal at all. Yeah, happy with that, even if I didn't adjust my lighting to suit. Let's see how we get on with it then. And it's going to be my humble GX80 that I'm going to use this little thing on. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Firstly, after thorough use, I feel that handling, build quality and focusing are all good. I'm happy with this little thing on that front, although I think the markings could possibly be better or full stop calibrated. Now, life does get more complicated when it comes to the all-important image quality. Chromatic aberration, fringing is a major deal when shooting this wide open in fairly average circumstances, but you can get a clean image, especially around the closer focusing distances. Yeah, sharpness, very acceptable in my experience, wide open, and you can get some, again, clean images with this without that much effort. Stopping down a little bit makes a huge difference to the overall image quality. The edges really clean up a lot while the character goes away. It's more than usable basically. Bokeh is even more personal than usual, I feel, and in the right circumstances it's not distracting. It's not exactly pretty, but to be fair, I don't think the lens was ever going to be forgiving, was it? You can achieve a very thin focal plane and the focus falls off nicely, but in some situations the blown out areas can be a little wild, or let's just say busy. I did notice some lens flare too when the sun decided to appear, so there's that to fix in post too. Now in more controlled scenes it's less adventurous, so just for the crack, here's a quick clip where nothing changes per frame except the aperture value. While it isn't a standout lens, I think for the price you can't go too far wrong for a little fast 35-ish mil equivalent standard. It's currently sitting at around 119 on Amazon, so could be worth a try if you're on a budget and not too demanding. It is of course super easy to pocket or carry the whole set of the 17, 35 and 50 in a big jacket pocket without having to spend too much at all. That's a full frame equivalent range of 34 to 100 mil at a very decent price. Now this box set right here with this funky tiger is actually very cool. It goes for $279.99, though it's very limited. We might have to wait for more from TTArtisan. They say the titanium version takes a little extra work, so yeah, if the 35 and the 50 perform at least as well as the 17, then $279.99 for this, for a trio, is a definite bargain in my book, and it could be a great starter for a newbie to the Micro Four Thirds system. Let us know if you've tried this 17 out, and I'll see you very soon with the 35 and the 50.